Hey team, it's Daniel again with Brazos Valley Boars and Varmits. So, the day has finally come that you can now legally hunt hogs in Texas from a drone at night. Yes, yes, yes. So, I got an email from the Texas Registrar, who is the organization that keeps up with the Texas Administrative Code as far as making changes and make sure that it is up to date. And they gave me a notice saying that there have been 2 rule changes to the Texas Administrative Code in the parts underneath the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department. That are the ones that I've really been focused on, which is Title 31, Part 2, Chapter 65, Subsection F, Rule 65-151 and 65-152. In 151, it's basically just definitions. It previously stated that a gunner was a landowner, agent, or sub-agent who captures, takes, shoots, or attempts to capture, take, or shoot wildlife or exotic animals from an aircraft. But they have now added in B, because the first one was mainly talking about from, again, a helicopter, or from either a helicopter or an airplane, a traditional aircraft. But now B is more specific to giving drones an accurate definition. And it defines a gunner also as any person who participates in the capture, take, shooting, or attempted capture, take, or shooting of feral hogs as a result of the use of a drone to locate feral hogs for the purpose or eventual take or capture. And again, I want to notice the emphasis that I gave on the words of a drone to locate, because again, we are all under the understanding that we're not trying to break federal law, which says that you are not allowed to attach a firearm to a drone as a citizen. Guys, we're not in the military, right? We can't attach guns to drones. That's, everybody wants to be very clear, that ain't what we're doing. We're just talking about locating. But let's move over to the next rule, which is the one that has really been the problem for us previously. Under line D, a person commits an offense if, Part 7, the person acting as a gunner or pilot takes or attempts to take wildlife or exotic animals during the hours between half an hour after sunset and half an hour before sunrise. So basically the exact opposite of traditional game hunting hours. I talked about this previously about like how that's, I know we're out here hunting hogs, not game animals, but that's what the law says, even though that's not the way that you would traditionally think about it. But guys, that's why we're here. Let's go to this new revision. Remember, that was under line D. This is line E. It is lawful for a pilot operating under a valid aerial management permit or aerial management permit holder to use a UAV at any time solely for the purpose of locating feral hogs. However, no person may take or attempt to take feral hogs from a UAV. So remember, the back sentence of that is basically saying, again, you can't put a gun on a drone. But the front of that is saying, hey guys, we know we said this hour timeline description earlier, but that doesn't apply if you are going after feral hogs. Remember, this has to be for the goals of eradication. This cannot be for sport hunting. But if you're using your drone to hunt hogs at night in Texas, legal now. As obviously you still have to do all those other things. You have to get the aerial wildlife management permit. According to the FAA, you got to go get your drone registered. If you're using this for any kind of business or commercial license, or you make any money off your drone at all, you got to go get your Part 107. Either way, you got to have the registration on the drone. You got to go through all these community-based organization guidelines. There's a whole rigmarole of stuff that you got to do to be fully legal. But at least the activity that we want to do is now legal. So guys, I can tell you that I've been using my drone for purposes not of a take or attempt to take, but just getting out there and flying with it at night, trying to see what I could see. And guys, this is fun. I love doing it. I've noticed some quirky things that hogs do whenever they hear that drone. By comparison to what other animals do, this is going to be a challenge. It's not going to be the simple thing that you just think, oh, this is the magic bullet. However, at the same time, this is pretty cool. Like, I love it. The other night, me and a buddy of mine were sitting in the truck. It was late at night, and I had the drone with me. We're like, you know what? Hunt's over. This is done. Let's just sit in the truck and drink hot cocoa and just fly this thing and just see what we see. And guys, it was great. We're sitting there just flying a drone, drinking hot cocoa in the truck because it's freezing outside, and we're just having a great time, you know, in the cab. It's wonderful. I love doing this. It is going to be super helpful. I'm so glad that Texas is now allowing us to use the tools that we already have available to go after the exact same goals that Texas has in regards to feral hogs. When their conservation management program is basically eradication, that's what we're trying to do. We love doing it. It's fun. It's awesome. I enjoy using a drone at night. I really hope that you get to enjoy using this too. I hope this is helpful. Guys, I'm staying on top of this drone thing. I do have more questions, just for clarification about some little nuanced wording things, so I'm probably going to do a follow-up video about that kind of stuff later. But guys, for right now, I'm excited that this is finally legal. It's all good. It's Texas. Thank you so much. Stormy King, thank you for writing this, proposing this, being the guy that actually went to the commission for us. Really do appreciate your input on this. And guys, if you have any questions about this, again, I'm going to stay on top of this as much as possible. Reach out to me, email me. This is something that I have really enjoyed doing, and I hope that it's something that brings good educational and helpful information to y'all as well. Guys, it's always hog season. Let's go get them, even from the air. Bye.